I believe everyone in this castle is aware of my knocking rule. I doubt anyone who works for the crown is unintelligent enough to forget that anyone who wishes to see me must knock before entering. Ah, I see. Only one person in the entire kingdom is mouthy enough to insult me and my request for respect. It is so wonderful to greet you, Knight Commander. What? Sarcasm from me? Never. Ugh, believe me, Commander, I found very little joy in this arrangement, but I'm not one to question the king and his demands. If he must send you to me to fetch his tonics, then I cannot do anything but deliver them to your brutish hands. Yes, brutish. I'm not going to sugarcoat a simple fact just to appease your feelings, since you clearly have no care to respect me at all. As such, you're a brute, and I'll be happy to be rid of you sooner rather than later from my lab. So, give me a moment. What do I mean by that? I'm not finished with the tonics. You came early and interrupted my work, so they're not even close to being ready for the king. Oh, don't you shake your head as if your disappointment matters to me. It only makes me more annoyed at you and your lack of competence. And there you go, staring as if I were the one entering rooms unannounced, parading myself around like a pampered dog. It's a wonder how you are knighted at all. Now, if you don't want me to waste any more time, I require a moment. That means stay out of my way and behave. What am I making? Are you only now curious about my tonics, or are you trying to find some damning answer to pin a poisoning on me? Has someone died of some abnormal circumstances that only an alchemist like myself could have done the deed? Mm-hmm. You glare at me now, but I know you well enough to expect that kind of forgery. You'd be quite happy if I were removed from the castle, wouldn't you? Perhaps. Typical, but expected. Regardless, the king has asked me to provide him with some supplements for his health. These tonics will do the trick, so I'm making a large amount of them to have whenever he requires one. What are they for? Why is it any of your business, Commander? You're not the king, so these are not for you. Besides, you'd have no use for them. What does that mean? You are absolutely bothersome. Do you know that? All of these questions when I know plainly enough that my answers will go in one ear and out the other. I'll try you then. Oh, I do not wish to do anything with you, much less hope that you can listen without your typical attitude getting on my nerves. Ugh. If you must know, the king is looking to produce an heir with the queen. Huh? Wait, did you not know? I thought it was common knowledge that the royal advisors demanded him to sire an heir. He can't rule forever, and having such a family line will secure the throne forevermore. You were there at the council meeting. Did you not see the look on the king's face? And how does the tonic help? Well, it's simply a supplement for, the king's constitution in bed. He's rather eager to lay with the queen as many times as she demands of him, so to keep up with her surprisingly high stamina, he requested something that could, well. Yes, precisely. Do the job. Very plain and simple. Huh. I'm quite surprised. At what? Only your immediate understanding of the situation. While it is shocking that you didn't know of the king's charge, it's rather… how do I say this? Refreshing to simply answer and not feel like I'm trying to teach a toddler. And there is the typical glare. Charming, but nonetheless deadly and useless against me. Ugh. Look, I am very well aware of our differing fields, Commander. You're a master of the blade dedicated to stand by the throne as both sword and shield. I, however, keep to my herbs and potions as the royal apothecary. Our fields are simply too different to expect a common ground. And there's plenty of common ground. I can only see a palm's worth of similarities in knowledge. Perhaps the carefulness of nature or the aid of healing tinctures are the common ground, but nothing beyond those needs. You yourself avoid my services, despite them being open to anyone in the castle. As such, I don't see common ground between us. Poison you! That's absolutely laughable. You may not trust me, but I know your usefulness outweighs my disdain for you. You protect the royal family, and skillfully so. You lead our armies into battle when enemies threaten the kingdom. If I were to poison you, I'd be sealing my fate with death rather unceremoniously. Yes, really. Why are you surprised at that fact? Anyone with a brain would... Troublesome. Absolutely troublesome. I genuinely don't understand your mistrust of me. You already have the strength and charisma to be a very well-respected leader. To think you lack the brains to see me as anything but a problem? Is it because I'm smarter than you? More resourceful? That I have my own dedicated wing of the castle? Always within reach of the king? You dislike how much the king relies on me. Is it envy? Or jealousy? Neither. Oh, spare me your cocky farce of indifference over the matter. You hate the idea of not being the king's immediate right hand, and you spurn me for actually holding that position without fighting anyone in battle. That's why you don't like me. You want the trust the king has in me to go to you instead. I knew it. Why is that a problem? Because you're not seeing the bigger picture. You're just wasting your anger when it's absolutely unnecessary. The king... No. This entire kingdom relies on both of us to do our respective duties. You go and slaughter threats, protecting everyone with your body. I stand back and aid the sick while supplying support for the royal family. Our positions are equally important, yet you would squabble over who the king likes more? Truly beneath you, Commander. Utterly beneath you. Ever since you were knighted, there was just something odd about you. A charming face, devotion like a puppy. All expected and more than acceptable. But you had such venom in your eyes when we met. I thought it was just some ignorant sense of hatred for anything that didn't praise brute strength. I never could have imagined your malice to be rooted in greed. Yes, greed. I laid out our equal importance, yet you still seek more. What else am I going to call your vice? You've made it clear that you'd rather not see me maintain the king's trust, making excuses to openly despise me in court. Don't think you've been somehow discreet about it, Commander. Despite this, I refuse to back down each time my position is questioned. I will serve my king, as I always intended to. If you expect me to be cowed by you simply because you want more, then you're sorely mistaken. I'm not afraid of you. You arrogant brute! Cornering me in my own lab. Do you plan to wail your anger into me with violence? You're not that stupid, are you? Oh, you aren't stupid? Oh, good to know. Anyone else would have assumed otherwise when you charged at me just now. If you kill me, it'll be all too easy for everyone to discover your crime. And I must remind you, the king relies on me. You'd be stripped of your title without second thought. So, you have me cornered. I'm no match for you without a weapon, nor do I intend to break the king's trust in fighting you. You have the upper hand and a range that will make any attack on me sloppy. At least, sloppy enough to be forever pinned on you. What's your plan? Make you trust me. Do you not understand how trust works? You have to willingly have faith that someone will support you. It's probably one of the most vulnerable weaknesses a person can have, but they themselves have to elect to carry it. I've spent my adult life making sure I can be relied upon by the royal family. You want me to change your mind about me in an instant? Bite me. Did I stutter, Commander? You despise me, but you can't kill me. I just want to get back to work as I was charged to do. I'll need my limbs intact and unbruised, so if you want to make a mark on me that badly to release your anger, then bite my shoulder. Right here. It'll be hidden away by my clothing, so the king won't see your damage. It won't hinder my work, so I'll continue to do my job. And maybe, well, just maybe, you can be done with whatever disdain you have for me, even if it's temporary. If your distrust returns, then you can bite me again. If you truly can't relieve your misery into a training dummy or something without flesh, then I see no other option that won't end poorly. Yes, I'm letting you bite me. Does that require me to beg you to? Would that snuff out your doubt? Oh, brave and true knight commander, I'm truly helpless against you. Please sink your barbaric teeth into my flesh so that I may prove how weak I am compared to you. That is simply the means to an... You brute! That almost broke my skin. You careless... Really? Was that necessary? Huh? Yes, I let you. I made the offer and you took it. All in an attempt to at least tame whatever keeps you against me. Are you satisfied? Even temporarily? Or was this an offer I shouldn't have made? It'll do for now. Absolutely troublesome. I'm starting to think you'd want to fully eat me alive. And if you did? Well, that'd be quite a twist, wouldn't it? I can't say I'd be flattered, as that would require you actually respecting me from the beginning, but I'd at least be less hostile when you barge into my lab knowing that. Is that the truth? Do you want to devour me, Commander? Is that what drives you mad? How eager are you for my flesh? Is a bite or two enough for you? Or do you crave to taste something else of mine? Could I handle you? Did you forget already? I'm making a stamina tonic for the king. Do you really think that this is the only supply I have of it? I have some extra tonics for my own pleasure, so that shouldn't be a problem. You know, in case you can't handle me. What say you? It'll take about 30 minutes for the next batch of tonics to finish brewing. I'm sure that's enough time to snuff out the embers of your anger for me. However we see fit in that time. Think you can last that long? Knight, Commander.